Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to share my morning skincare routine. I don't like doing these videos. The reason I don't, and I'm going to share a disclaimer in a second, well, the reason I don't is because I test different skincare, my routine changes, and I'm not an expert, okay? So, I'm not an expert. I'm not a skincare expert. I am not a dermatologist. I am not a doctor. I'm just your friend we're sitting down a coffee and you're like, wow, your skin looks amazing. What do you use on your skin? That's the conversation we're having, okay? But the reason I'm sharing this is because I get a lot of people ask me what I'm doing. I also have never had any procedures besides what people think. Look at, no Botox. And I want you to see my skin close up. You've seen it without makeup on. You see it with makeup on. I want you to see that. I want you to really see what my skin looks like. That's why I always zoom you in on my videos. Despite me having lighting, you can see what my skin looks like, and that is really important to me. I do not use filters. Again, I've never had anything injected in my face. I've never had any procedure of any kind. There's nothing, I have nothing against that. If that's what your journey is, you do it. But that is not my journey. My journey is using good skincare. And now I use a microcurrent that I like. The new face sucked. I hated that thing. But the one that I use, that I make absolutely no money on, and I keep saying that because sometimes people think you share stuff because you're just going to make money on it. I don't make anything on a clear blend. I mean, I make zilch, zero, nothing. But it's what I'm really using. I share what I'm using. I pay for it myself. Unless a company sends it to me, which I don't think I have anything in here. I think there might be one thing in here that a company sent me. 99.9% of the time, I pay for it myself. Not my husband, me. I pay for it. So I don't want to hear, I feel bad for your husband. Honey, there's nothing to feel bad about. I pay for myself. Pay for my makeup myself, pay for my skincare, and I pay for a lot of other things around here too. Me. Okay? Thank you. This is just a guide. This is just the two of us, two friends. We're having a chit chat. You ask me about my skin, and I'm telling you. Okay? I'm like, come in my bathroom. I'm going to show you. Now, I use a lot of stuff because I love skincare, and I've said this before. Like, if I had to get rid of everything, one of the things I would always keep is my truth treatments because I really believe in it. But I don't love everything from truth treatments, so we'll talk about that first, okay? Because we're going to talk about cleansing. Again, this is a guide because there's some things that I don't do every day, so that's what makes this can be confusing. But this is pretty much what I do, okay? And I'm going to get into it. I cleanse. Unless I do a treatment of some sort after that, which I'll talk about. Then I'll use my acids, essence. I'll go into my hydration. I'll use my vitamin C serum. And then I will go into any other serums that I have. And then I'll do my moisturizer. And then I do my sunscreen. So that's basically it. I kind of go from thin to the thickest. So I wouldn't put a moisturizer on and then put my vitamin C over it. Okay, moisturizer is going to be on before I put my sunscreen on. And another thing, you have to let things absorb into your skin. I saw a couple of years ago where even Wayne was saying to put a bunch of stuff together and put it on your face. I would not recommend doing that. Don't do that. Really don't. You've got to put it on your face, and you've got to be patient, and you've got to let it absorb into your skin, okay? If it was meant to all be together, that's how it would be. But it's not meant to be like that. You need to let it sit on your face. Some things you need to let sit on your face for a minute. I know it seems like a long time. You got to be patient. Okay? So if you're someone that has a job outside of your house, you probably won't be able to use all the stuff that I use. But I like skincare, so I'm being honest with you. This is what I actually use on my face. First thing I do is I cleanse my face. I don't like the Truth Treatments cleansers. This is the one that I've been using, and I'm going to reorder that Sanita's, is it honey cleanser? Can't think of it off the top of my head, but I'm going to purchase that because the first time it was gifted to me, I didn't like the pump on it, so I didn't order it, but I'm going to order one today. This is really nice if you tend to have breakouts. This is a really nice one. I don't find it to be stripping on my skin or anything like that. This is wonderful. This is the Clinical Cleansing Complex. I love this. Now, I've heard some people say that they can't cleanse their skin in the morning because they have dry skin. I'm not telling you what to do. Like I said, I'm just sharing what I do. But I personally, like, I need to cleanse my skin in the morning. If I had dry skin, I would be using something that's like a thicker, like more of a moisturizing cleanser, one that doesn't foam or anything. That's what I would use. Because I just feel like you put all that stuff on your face at night and then you may have hot flashes like I do, and then you're not washing your face. I don't know. I just like to have a fresh start. That's just me. Okay. That's what I do. Now, if it's my day that I'm going to use my microcurrent, I'm going to go in and use my gua sha. And I love the, where did I put it? Right here. If you use a gua sha, I highly recommend this oil. It's pricey, but I love it. This is from Colleen Rothschild. This is her CBD oil. It doesn't have the THC, so you're not going to be like, you know, hallucinogenic or whatever. There's nothing like that in here, okay? It's not in here. I love this. I have oily skin. My skin looks a little oilier than usual because I'm testing the foundation out today. But I don't get like oily skin or anything like that from this. I really, really do love this. I feel like it absorbs in your skin, okay? But yet you're able to glide the stone really nicely over your face. Really love it. Definitely will look into using a gua sha, because here's the thing. I've been using a gua sha for over a year now. We get a lot of fluid in our face, especially after sleeping at night. I get a lot of fluid here on my jawline. I remember when I first started doing it, I was like, you know what I mean? I was like so lumpy that I was like, what the frick? It's because we just get a lot of fluids in our face. We get them under our eyes. We get that puffy face, okay? And this has, using gua sha has made a huge difference. I love my stone that was gifted to me from Colleen Rothschild. I love that stone. I have another one that I purchased. I don't use it as much. I really love her stone. It's just easy to use. It's comfortable on my face. I really, really love that stone. I always wash it off a little bit too before I use it. I just do, you know, because otherwise there's that oily residue. So I always like to just wash it off before I start. And then I do my gua sha. If it's a day that I'm going to use my microcurrent, I will go in with my microcurrent after that. And I'm using my microcurrent 3 times a week. I was using it twice, but I decided to bump it up to 3 times a week. And I like to do that before I go in the shower because the conductive gel just gets kind of gross. And if I put my makeup on over it, it's just kind of whatever, okay? So that's what I do. I use a gua sha every day, but then I also use my microcurrent 3 times a week, okay? So then, after I do that, then I will go on and I will use my acids on top of that. I will just go ahead because I'm rinsing all of, you know, when I do I do this gua sha after I do my acids normally, but when I do my microcurrent, I do it before. It's a day I'm not using my microcurrent. What I would do after I cleanse is I will go in and I will first use my, if I'm going to use an acid, I will go ahead and use my acid. I forgot to bring it in here, but I will use my Sanitas peel pads. I don't know why I forgot to bring it in here. But I will use my Sanitas peel pads. That's only twice a week, though. I can't use it more than that, okay? If I feel like between that time I need a little something else, I didn't bring that one either. I can't believe it. Oh, no, I did bring it. I will use my Somerville Exfolikate. I use a little bit of this, massage it in really well for about 30 seconds, rinse it. So if I get some flaking, that's what I use. In between using those, because again, you can't use this more than twice a week. Okay, so in between that, if I feel like I need a little something else, then I will use something like this. Now, this one was sent to me from the company. This is, I like that it's in a glass bottle, by the way. This is from Good Molecules. This is the Glycolic Exfoliating Toner. It's fabulous. It is. So again, if I need something a little bit more in between using those, I will use this. But don't overuse your acids. I'm just speaking from experience. Because I used to use 3 acids every single day. And that was because I was watching somebody that was doing that, and I was doing that, and I was like, oh, this skin looks amazing. And then eventually it just got really bad. So you don't want to overdo any of this. There's some weeks I don't use it. It just depends on what I need. You know what I mean? Like I do use it. I exfoliate every week, but like some weeks maybe I don't use this. You know, it just depends on what I need. I just pay attention to my skin. Cleanse, acids. Then after that, then I will go in and I will use this. This is my Pink Drink Peptide Essence from Sunday Riley. I love this. So I spray this on my face and I let it sink in. Then I will go over and I will use a hydrating spray. I highly recommend if you have dry skin to find a hydrating spray. This is the one that I love. This is from Morvica. And this is, I have to order one today because I'm getting low. There's so many things I'm doing this. I'm like, oh my God, I have to order. We were on vacation recently and I'm a little behind. But anyways, this is wonderful. There's so many good skincare ingredients. I highly recommend it. It's not cheap. I got a sample of it and I got hooked on it. I really love it. There are some drugstore options, but you want to get something that has glycerin in it because glycerin is really hydrating. Hyaluronic acid is really, really nice. Just look for really good skincare ingredients to hydrate your skin. Let that sit on for a little bit. After that, then I'm going to go in and I'm going to use get this out. I'm going to go and use my Truth Treatments. I only use this in the morning. I use my vitamin C in the morning. This is a little one that I got free with my order in November. And I opened this one up because we're going on vacation. I knew it was a new one. I didn't know how much I had left of the other one. I probably had enough. I'm sure I did. But I was just like, I don't want to be on vacation and not have it. You know what I mean? So anyways, this is the mini one. I use this, the hyaluronic hydrator, and then the mineral mist, and I use this all together and I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I put it, I even get under my eyes. Make sure you get your neck, your décolleté, all of that. All your skincare should be worked on your neck and décolleté. All of it should be. Even you should be cleaning your neck and your décolleté. Okay? Let that sit on. Then I start doing my hands. Now, this is something, and I don't know if the video is going to be out before this or not, so I'm just going to mention this one. I did a review on Revision Skincare, and I didn't like any of it. I didn't think any of it was amazing, okay? But despite that, they keep sending me products. Christmas time, they sent me over $1,000 worth of skincare, and I'm not kidding you. But I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it because there's some stuff that I didn't use and some stuff that I'm just going to retest again, okay? So this is one of them. This is their vitamin C. I am not using it on my face. I'm using it on my hands. And I'm using it on my neck because I have a little bit of sun damage here that I still would like to get rid of. So I'm trying this on that. So I put it on the back of my hand, rub it in, and I put it there. And so I'll let you know what I think about it. I didn't think much of it the first time. I'll let you know. Okay. After that absorbs in my hand, I will use this. This was a free gift that I got when I placed my order with Christine at Christmas time. And this is the Sanitas, and I'm really liking this. This is the Sanitas Brightening Hand Cream. So it has some vitamin C in it as well. And has mango seed butter and rosehip oil. It also says on here for your body, so I guess you can put on your body too. It's a pretty small tube though for your body. So I just use it on the back of my hands because this is an area that we've got to take care of. I think they look pretty good. This is the one that I've got that tiny, see that little spot right there? That's what I'm trying to get rid of. Is that one, but otherwise my hands look pretty good. So I put a dot on the back of my hand and then I go like that. Love it. Then I will go ahead and I'll put this on. This is my Laneige. How do you say that? Tomato. When I first got this, I wasn't impressed with it, but I really do like this. And I was supposed to get another one last week when I went to Disney Springs and I forgot. So I might just have to order it from Nordstrom if they sell it there. I don't know. But I do really like it. When I first got it, I was like, but I really like it. I don't understand it though, because you're supposed to, according to the directions, you're supposed to put it on and then wipe it off. I don't get the point of that. I just put it on and I leave it on. I put it on at night, I put it on in the morning. It lasts you a long ass time. I will tell you that. I don't have a spatula anymore. I know it's gross to stick your fingers in there, but my fingers are clean. But yeah, I don't know what happened to my spatula, but I do really like it. I am going to repurchase it. I will put this on. This is my X Lash. This is my lash serum. I use the Grande Lash at night, and you'll see my nighttime routine, and then I use this during the day. This one's totally different. This one has biotin in it. The other one I don't believe has biotin in it. Yeah, my lashes look a little like my mascara didn't work as well today. It doesn't look as amazing today. But I'm telling you, my lashes are much better. Yeah, my eyes, I don't know why my mascara looks like I didn't put enough on or something today. Film a lot of videos. I don't know. But anyways, I love this stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now I would go in and I would use my eye serum. Now I told you guys that I got the Genesis eye serum. I'm really liking this. So much so that I bought the big size, which looks ridiculous. It's so gimmicky the way it looks. I haven't opened it yet because I'm still using that. So I'm getting a lot with that. I only use it once a day. I'm not using it twice. I've had so many people ask me, what are you doing different with your eyes? This is what I've been doing. I've been using this. So I don't know if that's what it is. This is it, and then I use my microcurrent under my eyes, so it's either both or one or the other. I don't know, but that's what my eyes look like. Wrinkles when I smile, of course, but no lines when I don't. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been really liking it. For me to buy this, to try it, says a lot. So I'm really liking this. I'm letting that sit on. Now I'm going to move on, and I'm going to use this. This is from Revision, and this is the Reevox line relaxer. It has 8 peptides, hyaluronic acid, and arnica. This is the second one that I'm using because they sent me one, and then when they sent me all that skincare at Christmas time, I didn't do a whole thing because like I already reviewed it. I just figured I'm just going to use it, and I will give you any update if I change my mind about stuff. I don't feel like I used this then. I feel like this is new. I don't remember using this the first time. It looks like this. Has this little kind of wand applicator, so you just pump what you need. It comes out here. You don't want to pump very much. I just do a little pump. You don't want a lot because this is expensive, okay? And what I do with it is I put it by my lips because I noticed I had a little bit of lip line going there because I've been drinking out of a straw. Okay, so I had a little lip line, but since I've been using this, I feel like I can barely see it anymore since I started using this. So I just put it on, you know, I just pump a little bit, I put a little bit on there, I massage it, and I do my whole upper lip. I massage it in. Then I get a little bit more and I do my forehead for my forehead lines, which aren't deep. But you can see I have some lines there. I do. But they're very soft because I don't get anything done. So I just use this, massage it in. I do use it on this area, even though it's really more of a muscly area. It's not really a line. I put it there anyways. So I put it by my nasal fold and right there. And then I put it right here on this line that I have on my neck. It's a very light line. It's almost like, I don't know, it's weird. It almost isn't like a line anymore. It's just like my skin has changed color. I don't know. But anyway, so I put it right there. And again, let it sit on for a little bit before you go to the next layer, okay? I will go in and put my brow. I've been using this, and I'm seeing, I think this is Revitalash. Yeah, Revitalash Brow Growth Serum. I'm using this on my brows, and I am starting to see some. Now, don't judge it by me having makeup on, okay? But I know when my makeup is not on, I'm seeing that it looks like they're getting thicker, but they're blonde, so it's hard to see still. But I like the little applicator on it too. It's nice. So then I use that. This is something that's new. I don't know how I feel about it, okay? Has really good ingredients in it. Unfortunately, it does have fragrance. It does have that fake rose smell, but it's not horrible. I can handle it. But it's this. It's from Fresh. It's the Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. So you have to shake it up really good, okay? You don't have to use much of this, okay? Put a little bit, couple like boom boom is all you need. Go like this and you press it into your face. I did not wear it today because as you can see, this foundation is very dewy, so I didn't need any more dew. Really, I don't know how I feel about this, but I'll let you know, okay? So I'm using that. Then I'm using this. I don't know that I'm going to this one was gifted to me. I don't know if I'm going to purchase it because I'm using the next thing that I'm using. I feel like is hydrating, and with now that I'm using this, I don't need to use all these, okay? So you could just pick one of these. I'm using them all because I've used them up, okay? So this is from Colleen Rothschild. This is her number 9 oil. It's lovely. It is really, really lovely. It feels amazing on your skin. It doesn't feel heavy on your skin. It doesn't feel greasy on your skin. You use not even a pump. If you use a pump, you're using too much. You just need a little, just like that. You just need a little tiny bit. It's enough to do your whole face and your neck and your décolleté. Trust me. It spreads really well, but it doesn't leave your face or looking or feeling greasy. Oh, my allergies are so bad today. Whew. So the next thing I'd use, and I'm out of my big jar of this. I thought this was going to be bigger. This is why I tell you guys the big jar is a better value. Is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I love this. I love this. So I'll use a little bit of this. I use this morning and night, a couple drops, put it in my hand, and I apply it all over my face, neck, décolleté. I will go in with a face cream. I have several face creams. This is the one that I'm going to show you. You're going to see different ones at nighttime, and some of the ones I use at nighttime I use during the day too, okay? But this one is from Colleen Rothschild. This is her Extreme Moisturizer. It's lovely. I have oily skin, but this is not heavy. It looks like it would be a heavy cream, okay? It looks like a cream that would be really heavy, but trust me, it's not a heavy cream at all. It's not. You don't have to use a lot. That little spoon that you get with Truth Treatments, if you know what I'm talking about, like you just need a little bit, and that's all you need because it spreads so nice on your face. You don't want to use too much of this because otherwise it's going to take you a while to rub it in. Just need a little amount, and it's wonderful. I can wear it under makeup. This is wonderful. Highly recommend it. And you're not going to go through it fast because you use so very little, but it feels amazing on my skin. I have oily skin, I can use it. Dry skin would be wonderful. Now, if I felt like I was really dry, what I could do before I put my moisturizer on is I could spray my hydrating spray on, let it sit there for a minute, and then I could go ahead and put my moisturizer on top of it, and it's going to make your skin even more hydrated, okay? And then after I let that sit for a little bit, the last thing I do is I go in with my sunscreen, and this is my favorite. I have other sunscreens that I have, and this one just works the best for me on my skin, under my makeup. I just really love this one. I really, really do. It's not drying to me. It's not too oily for me. I really, really love this one. This is a new skincare from our Revision, launched their first skincare item. And this was gifted to me. This is called the Hydration Cream V1.0. It has 5% niacinamide, 3% dimethicone, 2% centella. I can't pronounce it. I'm just going to show you close up. 1% metal foam seed oil, which is really, really good. It's really good for hydration. And it has 8-hyaluronic acid complex. So this is really, really nice. It's not a heavy cream. I don't have really dry skin. It works for me. I don't know if this would be thick enough for somebody that has really, really dry skin. I don't, I'm not sure. I'm just being honest. But it's really, really nice. This is what it looks like. And I feel like it absorbs nicely into the skin. And I feel like after I massage it in, I feel like it feels really, really nice. You know, it's lightweight. You don't have to use a lot. I have used it under my makeup, and I feel like my makeup has done well with it. So it's just another one. If you want to test it out, I'll put the link below. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I really hope that this video was helpful and informative. I know it can be really confusing. I hope I didn't make it confusing. It's just hard because I can't sit here and tell you that this is exactly what I do every day. It just, some of it depends on my skin. My nighttime routine's a little bit different, and I feel like I pretty much do the same thing every night unless I'm adding in a different kind of a moisturizer or whatever. I pretty much do the same thing every night. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will catch you guys all in my next one. Bye.